So we're just going to sing Deck the Halls on Ding, Ding, Ding. Here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 dong this time. Dong, 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 dong. Dong, 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 dong. Dong, 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 dong. Dong, 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 dong. And once for Deck the Halls. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. I don't know if I'll ever get it the way that it's written in the music. They have it fa la 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 la. I'm sure I'm going to want to sing fa la 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 la. Anyways, let's take a look right into our pieces, right starting at the figgy pudding. And we'll just run the soprano part through each one. If you have questions along the way, this is a good time to ask your questions as well along the way too. So we'll just do it just basically running through the soprano line. So there's the first portion, and I will give us an introduction. Please sing your heart out. Here we go. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding. And a cup of good cheer. Let's just talk about that. So it's up high. And a cup of good cheer. Try that. And a cup of. And a cup of off good cheer. Keep going. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding, figgy pudding, figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go, won't go, won't go till we get some. We won't go, so bring some right here. Mix dried dates and chocolate and butter with figs. Add flour and sugar and baking soda with eggs. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Let's all have a taste of pudding, figgy pudding right here. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding, figgy pudding, figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go, won't go, won't go till we get some. We won't go, so bring some right here. Mix dried dates and chocolate and butter with figs. Add flour and sugar and baking soda with eggs. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding, figgy pudding, figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go, till we get some. We won't go, so bring some right here. So bring some right here and a cup of good cheer. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding, figgy pudding. on the D, that's the easy note to go. Right here, right here. If you want to go to the high G, just let it float up. Right here, right here. So if you're wishing to go to the high G, just let it float up to that high G. Do you have any questions about that particular one?
There's one line. I think it's on page 5.
Yes.
The tidings we bring to you and your kin.
Yeah.
I think that line.
Yeah. It goes kind of back to the traditional "We wish you a Merry Christmas," and then let's all have a taste of pudding. Figgy pudding right here is tricky there too. So that's the bottom of page 5 at bar 43. I'll just play it once. Because it kind of goes back to the sort of the happy major sound, because we've been... But it is the traditional sound. Try that from Good Tidings We Bring. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Let's all have a taste of pudding, figgy pudding right here. It's a surprise because we've been kind of in that minor mode previously through there. Any other questions about our figgy pudding? All right, let's move on to the Winter Frost, and we'll give that one a run through. So Winter Frost, I'm just going to play maybe 2 bars before we come in. I'll just remind you the melody at the beginning. And I'm going to play 2 bars before the sopranos come in, top of page 3. Yet one smile more, departing distant sun, one mellow smile through the soft vapory air. Over snows are sifted on the meadows bare, yet one rich smile and we will try to bear the piercing winter frost and the winds and the darkened air. I'll just play through what our tenors or basses are doing, and then the altos come in at the middle of that page. And we're on the top of page 8. And the blue gentian flower that in the breeze nods lonely of her beauteous race at last, yet one rich smile and we will try to bear the piercing winter frost and the winds and the darkened air. Yet a few sunny days in which the bee shall murmur by the hedge that skirts the way, and man delight to linger on thy ray. Yet one rich smile and we will try to bear the piercing winter frost. Altos sing this next line, and then we're back in. The piercing winter frost and the winds and the darkened air. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Any questions about that particular one? Fairly straightforward. I think we're pretty comfortable with that one. The hardest part, I think, is just on the measure 73 on page 12. I think it's tempting to go a little higher there, but I think you have that under control now. Yet one rich smile and we will try to bear. Let's keep going and we'll move to our bridge over troubled water. Bridge over troubled water. All right, and we'll just start right from the top and run over the soprano part. Here we go. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I'll dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down, like a bridge. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. And then the guys are doing this part. And we're at 64. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, your mind. I will ease your mind. Or you can go, I will ease your mind if you want to. Or you can even do, I will ease your mind. There's a number of choices there. I would say if you find the G high, move back to the E. I will ease your mind. I would go down. If you're comfortable moving up to the G, I will ease your mind. So sort of see where your comfort level is for that particular note. Pardon me?
I can hit it, but as long as I don't sound like a mouse.
Well, you know what you want to do is there's a place where using lots of space. And let it feel like it really, like to me as a tenor, I feel it like a bell up in my head. And I think the soprano should feel it up here, sort of like, yeah, sure. Here we go. I will ease your mind with the high note or the middle note, whatever you want to do. Here we go. I will ease your mind. And it does take the space. You need the space. And for me, when I have to sing a high G, which it's not my favorite note to have to sing, when I have to do it, I start to anticipate it earlier. So I'm thinking of the G on the word I. So I'm getting lots of space. I will ease your mind. And I just really try to connect it all. So the inside of my mouth is just, ha, 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 ha. I've got this big, big space. It makes it much easier to manage
I really get what you're saying with that watermelon analogy.
Yeah, it did. It took me forever. I used to think I would choke when I thought of a watermelon in my throat. And then I was like, oh, this open throat idea, it works. It really does work. Are there any places people want to check on in this particular one? I can go over what I think are the pitfall areas. For the sopranos, the tricky spots for, I think, one is on page 4. We have briefly looked at that. I will lay me down, which is in the middle of the page 4. I felt like you all got that though, so that's a little tricky because it's not like the traditional melody. So it's the middle line of page 4. I will lay me down. I'll just do that middle line. I will lay me down. I will lay me down. Now I'll go back to bar 20 at the top of page 4, just so that we can lead ourselves into that, like a bridge. And please sing along. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Keep going. Like a bridge. That I think is tricky there too, because it's just unexpected. Like a bridge. Just think very light, and you are the backup singers. So we're letting the tenors and the basses have their moment. Just try that, like a bridge. Like a bridge. Keep going. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. Just watch the timing at the top of 6. Fall so hard. It's very straightforward. I will comfort you. Then I think the next section was okay. Probably the next section, the top of page 8 is tricky because of the rhythm. Over troubled water. It's not the same as the bottom of the page. Troubled water. So just being careful of the timing at the top of page 8, but I'm not too concerned about the notes there. The ahs on page 9 are tricky. So the one thing we're going to do, if it's not already marked in your score, is when we get to that last C, it's supposed to be tied. So it's got all these slurs over it, but this is what the sopranos are singing from 51. Once you're there, you just say there while the other parts sing. Let's just do that from 51. And I'll play it one more more time against what everybody else is singing. So from 51 again. And if you find that you're running low on air, which I did the first time that we ran through it, don't close your mouth. Just let the sound drift away. So if you have to, you can go, ah. But don't, because if you go, ah, that's what will happen when you start to close your mouth. So don't close down early. Just let the sound stop. Ah. And then you can close your mouth afterwards, after you've stopped the sound through there. All right, page 10, nothing that the sopranos have to worry about. Page 11, I think 64 is hard because you're doing a counter melody there. So at 64, you're doing this, which is a little different. 64, see how they shine. Try that out. See how they shine. Then it goes back to the tune. Oh, if you need a friend. And then I think everything else after that is pretty straightforward. And we've gone over the ending. Are there any other places people want to check on in our Bridge Over Troubled Water? Then I say let's keep going. All right, we'll skip over Mary's Little Boy Child because that is an audience sing-along song, and we'll go right to our Sound of Music highlights, and let's give it a run through right from the very beginning. Let's start at the very beginning. All right. Like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze. To laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones on its way. To sing through the night like a lark learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music. And I'll sing once more. Just before we go forward, any places anybody wants to check on in this one? Yeah.
This bar 20, I think.
Yeah.
2 spots on that page.
Yeah, that whole section. In fact, I would say from the bottom of page 2, even though it's the traditional melody, it's not the easiest melody to sing.
But if the part that's like to the trees, I think two's got to be held a little bit.
Okay, yes, to the trees. Yeah, to the trees.
I think
Yeah.
I'm singing it evenly.
Yeah. Let's just go. I'm actually just going to jump back to the bottom of page 2 and we'll work our way through that. I heard a little bit in that my heart wants to sing every song it hears. Just listen, because it's a surprising leap that you have to make. Right here. That is a surprise right there. Let's try that out. My heart wants to sing, and then we'll keep going. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. You just have to think about it. Keep going. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. Keep going. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze. To like a brook when it trips and falls over stones on its way. And I think it's that spot, the stones on its way, or the lake to the trees. Lake to the trees, or stones on its way.
And on a breeze to the church on a breeze.
Yes, okay, then that one is church on a breeze. It's the same rhythm, just different notes there. Yeah. Other than that, any other spots in the Sound of Music section? Then let's go into my favorite things. So we'll just go right from the top of page 6. I'll play 4 bars before the choir comes in. Here's your notes. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Ooh, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Keep going. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels. Ooh, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Ooh, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, altos sing this, and then when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. So a couple of tiny tricky spots there. One is right there. The so bad is unexpected there. I wrote the words don't drop. So you want to keep it up and lifted, and it's just 2 big beats. So bad. And then you just let the piano. So if you just think of, even though it looks like 2 dotted half notes, just think of it as 2 big beats. So bad. And then the piano plays you out through there. Just try that so bad. Here we go. So bad. Yep. Now go back to and then I don't feel. And then I don't feel. And then I don't feel so bad. Very good. The other spot that I think is tricky is on page 8, getting into that last verse. So what you can listen for in your ear is the piano plays that G sharp that you sing at measure 99 2 bars in advance. So you've just finished off, these are a few of my favorite things, and there's your note. And when you sing that, just think very gentle as you sing it, and you should manage that G sharp okay through there. The other spot that I think is hard is on the middle of page 9. Favorite things moves up with this little ascending line. Favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things, which is the way that it's sung in the movie, but it is tricky. Just try that. These are a few of my favorite things on page 9. These are a few of my favorite things. Then sopranos sing, when the dog bites. Altos sing this. And then we're back in, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Any other places in my favorite things? All right, let's get to our lonely goat herd. So the hardest part, in many ways, to get going is it's going to feel like you have to start a line early. But we have to hear this. That's the top of page 11. So I'm just going to play what leads us in, because you're going to want to start early, but hold up. So I'm going from 137 where it says cheerfully if you're following the notes. And here's where we come in. High on a hill was the lonely goat herd, lay-o-da-lay-o-da-lay-o. Then the guys are singing this. Folks in a town that was quite remote heard, lay-o-da-lay-o-da-lay-o. Then we have piano. A prince on the bridge of the castle moat heard, lay-o-da-lay-o-da-lay-o. Men in the midst of a tattle dote heard, lay-o-da-lay-o-da-lay-o. Try to play the right notes there. Ho-da-lo-da-lee-ho-hey. And we have to hear that one more time, and we're back to page 11. One little girl in a pale pink coat heard, lay-o-da-lay-o-da-lay-o. Soon her mama with a gleaming gloat heard, lay-o-da-lay-o-da-lay-o. Page 14. Happy are they, lay-o, lay-o, oh, lay-o, lay-o. Soon the duet will become a trio, lay-o, lay-o, oh, lay, oh, lay, oh, lay, oh, lay, oh, lay, oh, lay. And that's basically that section. Any questions in that section that you would like to talk about?
I think that the ho-da-lo-lo-lee-o-a.
Yeah, it's tricky. So is that on page 13 the first time that it occurs? Yes. And the trickiest part is that they keep changing ever so slightly. So at the top of page 13, one thing to just keep in mind, we are going to sing that line softer. So really bring the dynamic down there. Oh, oh, lady, oh, lady, oh. So the way it's going to go is you can make it easier on yourself. Ho-da-lo-da-lee-o-a. Ho-da-lo-da-lee-o-a. Just try saying it with me. Ho-da-lo-da-lee-o-a. I personally think that the way that it's written is also tricky there as well. Ho-da-lo-da-lee-o-a. Say it one more time with me. Ho-da-lo-da-lee-o-a. And this is what it sounds like. Ho-da-lo-da-lee-o-a. Try that with me. Ho-da-lo-da-lee-o-a. Let's try from the beginning of that line at the top of 13. Ho, lady, o-da-lee-o, ho-da-lo-da-lee-o-a. One more time. Ho, lady, o-da-lee-o, ho-da-lo-da-lee-o-a. As clear as mud, we'll say.
That's better. It's almost like I need to go and write my own phonetics.
You do almost, and it's because sometimes they have the dull, like I think the D and the L should really be together because all the other times it is. It's just the way they've written it, but it really will go ho-da-lo-da-lee-o-a. Now, if you go over to page 14 at 181, it is different. Happy are they, lay-le-o, lay-le-o. That's hard enough already, but without even getting to the next bar. Happy are they, lay-lee-o, lay-lee-o. It's a tongue twister. Try that out. Happy are they, lay-lee-o, lay-lee-o. Then this one is oh, lay-lee-o, lay-lee-lay-o. But that last lay has a double note. Oh, lay-lee-o, lay-lee-lay-o. Try that out with me, just that little section. Oh, lay-lee-o, lay-lee-lay-o. Try that again with me. Oh, lay-lee-o, lay-lee-lay-o. Now from happy are they? Happy are they, lay-lee-o, lay-lee-o. Oh, lay-lee-o, lay-lee-lay-o. Then the next section should be pretty straightforward. Soon the duet will become a trio. Lay-o-de-lay-o-de-lo. This one, ho-de-lay. Ho-de-lay, 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 o-de-lay, o-de-lay. And we did change that ever so slightly. Ho-de-lay, o-de-lay, o-de-lay. To make it easier on us. Ho-de-lay, o-de-lay, o-de-lay. Try that with me. Ho-de-lay, o-de-lay, o-de-lay. Ho-de-lay, o-de-lay, o-de-lay. One more time. Ho-de-lay, o-de-lay, o-de-lay. How about doing it once from the bottom of 14? We'll lead ourselves in. Ho-de-lay, that spot there. Ho-de-lay, 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 ho-de-lay. Okay? Okay? All right. Let's go over to do, re, mi. So just so you can hear the opening, that's on the top of page 16. And again, I'll just do maybe 4 bars before you come in. 1, 2, 1. Let's start at the very beginning. When you read, you begin with A, B, C. When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi, altos. And then the first 3 notes just happen to be do, re, mi, altos. And then we get a little piano. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Sopranos. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re. We sing that page again with the words. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most any. Flip the page. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So, do. And it's tricky just that you have to get through all those syllables. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. It's a mouthful to get through that. But I think that's pretty straightforward melody-wise. It's pretty much the traditional do, re, mi. Does anybody have any questions about that section? All right, let's keep going. We'll skip over again our audience ones, which include Edelweiss, Deck the Halls, Frosty the Snowman, and The Little Drummer Boy. Those are all for the audience sing-along. And let's go to Grown-Up Christmas List. All right, and again, we'll just run through the soprano line. I'll start where the introduction begins. Back to page 2. As children we believed the grandest sight to see was something lovely wrapped beneath the tree. Can never heal a hurting human soul. No more lives torn apart, and wars would never start, and time would heal our hearts. Everyone would have a friend, that right would always win, and love would never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list. Coda. What is this illusion called the innocence of youth? Maybe only in our blind belief can we ever find the truth. The truth. There'd be no more lives torn apart, and wars would never start, and time would heal our hearts. Everyone would have a friend, that right would always win, and love would never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list. This is my only lifelong wish. This is my grown-up Christmas list. Very good. Just a couple of little things I caught, and then if there are any questions along the way. One is a rhythm thing on page 2. I think we got it on the second verse though. The rhythm is slightly different at "Can you still help somehow" on the second line. Well, I'm all grown up now. Can you still help somehow? Just try that out. Well, I'm all grown up now. Well, I'm all grown up now. Can you still help somehow? Beautiful. Then I think that the getting into the ooh on the top of page 3, just it's not 100% comfortable there. But if you just go from the bottom of page 2, we've just sung, I'm not a child, but my heart still can dream. We're on a G there, then we just go down a pitch. Exactly. Elaine, come on in maybe on this side if you can, just we're a little closer for the sectional.
There's a car up there with its lights on. It's a gray, smaller size gray car. It's at the fence, pointing towards the fence. Does that belong to anybody?
Okay. Gray car that's towards the fence with lights on, just in case. Maybe they're the lights that will shut off in a minute or two. Yeah.
Sometimes we get neighbors that park on the parking lot along the fence.
Okay, all right. Then I think that, okay, then the next hard part is just getting from page 5 back to page 2. So what I would be doing is when you sing the top of page 5 the first time, this is my grown-up Christmas list. While you're singing Christmas list is when I'd be flipping back to page 2. This is my grown-up Christmas list. Then you're ready for as children we be. And I wrote the word as on my page 2, so it's easy for me to get at just before the word children there. Then in page 5, the coda section, I think the hardest part there is the top of page 6. Which you manage very, very well, but it is a little tricky. We're singing a lot of repeated notes, but that truth is a little tricky because it's bouncing back and forth. I'm going to play from Maybe Only in Our Blind Belief. Then it stays on that note, and then it goes up a semitone, and then it starts to feel like it goes flat, because it does actually move to the flats. Maybe we'll just try that from Maybe Only in Our Blind Belief, the bottom of page 5. Here we go. Maybe only in our blind belief can we ever find the truth. The truth, there's been no... And I think the hardest part is just there's a key change happening there, which is a rather unexpected key change that happens right there. Then on page 7, I think there's just a little bit of timing at the bottom of page 7. And I think, again, you manage very well, but it's tricky. This is my grown-up Christmas list, and then this triplet. This is my only lifelong wish. This is my grown-up. And I think I'm going to make an executive decision that our list should be about 5 beats long. I think we've got a puppy dog in the back there. Christmas list, I think we'll just give it 5 beats because I'm just like, there's no way I feel comfortable holding it for 6 beats. So I'm gonna go grown up, I'll take a breath. Christmas, 1, 2, 3, 4, t. And then that gives you time to take your breath. Let's just try that out from This Is My Grown Up, the top of page 8. This is my grown up. Take a breath. Christmas list. And even though it's marked mezzo forte, I would keep that on the softer side, that ooh, just a nice gentle ooh there. Any other questions about our grown-up Christmas list? Then let's move right to Somewhere in My Memory. That one I'll run through next. Give us our introduction. I'll just come in 2 bars before we come in at bar 6. And 1, 2, 3. Candles in the window, shadows painting the ceiling, gazing at the fire glow, feeling that gingerbread feeling. Precious moments, special people, happy faces I can see. So the tenors and basses are singing this section. And we're coming in at living. Living in my memory, all of the music, all of the magic, all of the family home here with me. Precious moments, special people. Somewhere in my memory, Christmas joys all around me. Living in my memory, all of the music, all of the magic, all of the family home here with me. Here with me. Very good. Couple little spots I caught, and then if there are any places people want to check on as well. I think pages 2, 3, and 4 felt fairly comfortable. Top of page 5 is a surprise at that home here with me. I would myself suggest memorizing that home here with me, because flipping your page and having this jumpy section that's just right at the flip of the page is going to be a little tricky. Yes, Carol?
On the recorded music, you use the word right instead of right here with me.
Oh, did I say right here with me?
Yes.
Okay, that's because you must realize I don't do things perfectly, and yes, so
I wanted to know which I should.
it is supposed to be home here with me. Yeah. Yeah, I probably did that. I can totally picture myself doing that. Yeah. I was mentioning, actually, Sabina had a lesson last night, and I changed some of the words to something really quite horrifying. and it was hard for me. So we had a little giggle anyways last night. So yes, it should be all of the magic, all of the family, home here with me. So yes, you have to deal with my foibles. I definitely make mistakes all the time in those recordings. They're not meant to be professional. So I suggest memorizing, though, the top of page 5, because it's different. We've just been doing everything the same. All of the music, that's the same. All of the magic, this one's the same. All of the family, home here with me. So that home here with me. Just try that home here with me. Take a deep breath. Home here with me. So, for the fun of it, go back to page 4 and sing all of the music, all of the magic, all of the family, but don't flip the page and sing Home Here With Me and see how it feels to just do that completely for memory. So that way, when you do flip the page, you'll have that little extra benefit. All right, so I'm going from all of the music. Here we go. All of the music, all of the magic, all of the family, home here with me. Wonderful. So then you can look up and out at your audience or at your director, and you can flip the page and make it a lot easier to do that section. Now the next section, not hard to do, but it's different. Those oohs, they move quickly at the beginning. And then it starts to slow down after that. So just the opening, just a little tricky because you're a little bit faster there at 30. Ooh, very lighthearted. La, 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 la. Key change. Precious moments, special people. Tenors and basses sing this next line. And then somewhere in my memory, Christmas joys all around. And a surprising key change here. Living in my memory, all of the music, all of the magic, all of the family, home. That's a surprise there. Here with me. It's the same melody as you were singing before, just a little slower. Then you have to listen to the piano. There's your note, right there, here with me. And it's going to sound funny because the chords are different. Listen to that here with me with all the harmony. And sing the here with me. Here with me. It's the same note, but it sounds different with the different harmony there. But just think nice and warm and jazzy through there. Any places people want to check on in somewhere in my memory? Feeling all right with that? Okay, so next up is another audience one, Good King Wenceslas. We don't need to run that one over. And we get into our cantata booklet here. So you're either looking at it in a booklet or it's in your binder already. And Christmas Day in the Morning will start right on page 5. So I'll just again do 2 bars before the sopranos come in at God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior. Have you heard to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray? Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Sailing in on Christmas Day. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning. Whither sailed those ships, all 3 on Christmas Day? Whither all three on Christmas Day in the morning. They sailed into Bethlehem. They sailed to Bethlehem on Christmas Day in the morning. And all the bells on earth shall ring on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. And all the bells on earth shall ring on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day in the morning. Softly the wind blows over the manger. The starlight floods the sky. Angels are singing. Shepherds are kneeling. God's love revealing. Jesus is born. And all the souls on earth shall sing on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. And all the souls on earth shall sing on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Good Christian friends, rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Give ye heed to what we say. Heaven and earth before him bow, for he is in the manger now. Christ is born today, today. Christ is born today. Have you heard? Have you heard? Christ is born on Christmas Day in the morning. Lots to do there for sure. Are there any places people want to check on themselves in this particular one while we're there? I can go over what I think are the tricky spots if you want. Yes.
It's kind of tiny on page 11 when we go from Christmas Day in the morning into softly the wind.
It's tricky. Yeah.
I can't get it.
Yeah, so what you'll hear, we're on page 11, we're shifting rhythm a little bit there. So you've just gone from, on Christmas Day, I will just go from bar 53. 1, 2, 3, da 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 da. Softly the wind blows. I can lead you in, so if you kind of check in with me, the trick is that the rhythm is different and the key changes. Like it's a surprise and it's not Morning Has Broken the way we normally hear that melody. So you've just done in the morning. 1, 2. Softly the wind blows over the manger. But the actual basic beat is the same. It's just feels completely different.
In the morning.
Yeah.
1, 2, softly.
Yes, exactly. So you've just been kind of like in the morning, da 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 da. Softly the wind blows. That's tricky for sure.
Thank you.
No problem. There's no doubt. And trust me, I had to practice it a bunch of times to get it myself. So, and I don't even know if I still totally have it, but I think I've almost got it anyways. Yes, Kathy?
On measure 81, Michael, is there an option
Let's take a look. Yes, so at 81, there's a middle note there. And so you could do Christmas Day. So you don't have to go Christmas Day, Christmas Day. Good Christian friends. So anytime that there's a middle note, definitely feel free to take that. And if at any time a note gets too high for you to sing comfortably, just sing it an octave lower for that moment there, and you will manage to get back to where you need to. Any other places people want to check on? I'll go over what I think are the pitfall places. I think the opening part of God Rest You Merry Gentlemen is pretty straightforward. Some of the long notes are a little bit tricky. I think the comfort and joy at the bottom of page 6 it's hard to know what to do there, but once you get to the joy, you just have to hang on to it while everybody else is doing there. So if I go from the middle of page 6, oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort. I take a breath. And joy coming into this. Have you heard? That's tricky. Here again, there's an option. You can stay on the A or you can go up to the higher D. Have you heard? Then I think the I saw 3 ships was pretty straightforward. It's a mouthful, but I don't think there's any surprises on page 8 or 9. At the top of page 9. They sailed into Bethlehem is a little bit of a trick. So the tenors and basses start. They sailed into Bethlehem, and that's an odd melody there for you to sing. Let's try that at 40. They sailed into Bethlehem. They sailed to Bethlehem on Christmas Day in the morning. Then you have a key change at the top of page 10, but it's not hard, it's just a new idea. And all the bells on earth shall ring on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. And all the bells on earth shall ring on Christmas. We'll keep going. On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. In the morning, 1, 2, softly the wind blows over the manger, brightly the star, oh sorry, that's my fault, the starlight floods the sky. Angels are singing, shepherds are kneeling, God's love revealing, Jesus is born. We're going to keep going. 2, 3, and all the souls on earth shall sing on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. And all the souls on earth shall sing on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Good Christian friends, rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Give ye heed to what we say. Heaven and earth before him bow, for he is in the manger now. Christ is born today, today. Christ is born today. Have you heard? Have you heard? Christ is Christmas Day in the morning. And I am realizing for timing, we should keep going. So we will just keep running through the soprano part as much as we can in the next 15 minutes before the rest of our choir folks get here. So Come Messiah, Come Emmanuel. Page 19 is sung by our tenors and basses. And the altos and sopranos come in at bar 16 on bar 20. This is actually a familiar hymn tune, but it's been jazzed up. So I'm at measure 16, Come Thou Long Expected Jesus. I'm going to start in at bar 12 though, or at the section 12, so you can get a little bit of a lead in. Come thou long expected Jesus, born to set thy people free. From our fears and sins release us, let us find our rest in thee. Come Messiah, Israel's strength and consolation, hope of all the earth thou art. Dear desire of every nation, joy of every longing heart. Come Messiah, born thy people to deliver, born a child and yet a king, born to reign in us forever, now thy gracious kingdom bring. Come Messiah, by thine own eternal Spirit, rule in all our hearts alone. By thine all-sufficient merit, raise us to thy glorious throne. Let's do that 58 again, because I blew the rhythm there. From by thine all. By thine all-sufficient merit, raise us to thy glorious throne. 3 times is the charm. By thine all-sufficient merit, raise us to thy glorious throne. Keep going. And we're coming in at 68. Come, Messiah. Come, Messiah. Come, Messiah. Come, Emmanuel. Come, Messiah. Come, Emmanuel. Come. On the long comes, you can come and you can close in on the M a little early. Come. So you can really feel that vibration on the long ones that are there. I'm going to keep going though so we get through the other ones. So let's go for Have You Heard on page 28. And we're coming in at bar 13. Just make sure I get the right rhythm here. So I'm just going to start at bar 11. Have you heard? Then you hear some piano and narration. Have you heard? There's a manger awaiting a king. There are shepherds nearby. There's a star in the sky. Have you heard? Have you heard? Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. We'll just keep going. Here we come in at the top of 35. There he lay, the undefiled, to the world a stranger. Such a babe, such a place, can he be the Savior? Ask the saved of every race who have found his favor. Now in awe we behold, as the prophets foretold, a manger that cradles a king. And the shepherds nearby saw the star in the sky. Gloria, 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 in excelsis Deo, Gloria, in excelsis Deo. Have you heard? Christ is born. And I'm just going to keep going because we've got a few more to get through, so we'll keep going with the Celtic Christmas lullaby. And again, I'm going to start the introduction at bar 10. In a lowly stable in Bethlehem, under starlight glowing above, a gift was given, a child was born, and heaven spilled over with love. From a quiet hillside near Bethlehem came shepherds seeking the child, and they fell to their knees as they worshipped him, Mary's baby so tender and mild. And the manger cradled a holy sight, and the stars began to sing as the angels danced in the morning light. All the bells of whispered a lullaby. Heaven's angels sang of his birth, of joy to the world, of love's pure light, and the promise of peace on earth. And the manger cradled a holy sight, and the stars began to sing as the angels danced in the morning light. All the bells of heaven did ring, and the rocks and rivers and mountains rejoiced, and the whole wide world did sing. Emmanuel, Emmanuel, welcome the newborn King. Emmanuel, Emmanuel, welcome the newborn King. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Coming in with O Little Town at the top of middle of page 54. So at bar 9 there, and I'm just gonna test my tempo. Give me 2 seconds here. All right, so I'll just do 2 bars before the sopranos come in at the top of 54. Here we go. O little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by. The silent stars go by. Shines the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. How silently the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of his heaven. O morning stars together proclaim the holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to all on earth. 2, 3. And peace to all on earth. Very good. We'll keep going. For anybody who needs a break or a bathroom break or a stretch or a snack, go ahead and do that. But I am going to quickly go through the last few pieces as well to make sure we've got all of those on there. So, O Holy Night, page 60 is sung by the tenors and basses. Page 61 is as well, and page 62 as well. So the sopranos come in on page 63 at measure 41, Led by the Light. And we'll just come, I'll do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Led by the light of faith serenely beaming, with glowing hearts we by his cradle stand. Over the world our star is sweetly gleaming, to lead the wise men from a distant land. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, with all our hearts we praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord, oh praise his name forevermore. Then our tenors and basses sing. Top of 67. Oh, holy night. Oh, night divine. I'm going to keep going. Come and adore him. And again, page 68 is nothing for the sopranos to deal with. It's the bottom of page 69. Sing, choirs of angels, sing. Here we come in at bar 19. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sing, choirs of angels, sing. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God, all glory in the highest. Come and let us adore him. Yea, Lord, we greet thee, born this happy morning. Jesus, to thee be all glory given. Word of the Father, now in flesh appearing. Come and let us adore him. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Yea, Lord, we greet thee, born this happy morning. Jesus, to thee be all glory given. Word of the Father, now in flesh appearing. Come and let us adore him. Come and let us adore him. Joyful and triumphant, come. Joyful and triumphant, come. Keep going if you can. Wexford Carol finale. We are humming, so we are starting, and you come in at the bottom of page 78 at Have You Heard? So I'm going to just go from bar 5. Have you heard? Have you heard? Go up to the solo part. Good people, all this Christmas time, consider well and bear in mind what our good God for us has done in sending his beloved Son. With Mary holy we should pray to God with love this Christmas day. In Bethlehem upon that morn there was a blessed Messiah born. Then we go back to where it says end solo. Near Bethlehem their flocks of lambs and feeding sheep, to whom God's angels did appear, which put the shepherds in great fear. Arise and go, the angel said, to Bethlehem. Be not afraid, for there you'll find this happy morn, a princely babe, sweet Jesus born. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. To save us all when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. And all the souls on earth shall sing on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. And all the souls on earth shall sing on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Good Christian friends, rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Give ye heed to what we say. Heaven and earth before him bow, for he is in the manger now. Christ is born today, today. Christ is born today. Have you heard? Have you heard? Christ is born on Christmas Day in the morning. Rejoice! One more, and then we've done it all, and then you'll have this all recorded. Let's look at our Noche de Paz soprano line. Other choir members are welcome to look at it as well. I'm going to just, starting at bar 9 for Noche de Paz, and I will just do 2 bars before the choir comes in. Noche de paz, noche de amor, todo duele en derredor. Altos sing this. page 4. Bria la estrella de paz, brilla la estrella de paz, 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 paz. Paz, 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 paz. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Pause, 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 pause.